I'm accompanied by two big module solar generators, a module solar generator and the battery, and also we have some smaller portable power stations like EB55. Anyway guys, before we get started, let's just do a short introduction of the company. And first of all, I want to say hello to all of you guys. I know many of you are here for your third, fourth, fifth time, okay? So if you haven't followed us yet, make sure you absolutely follow us. Make sure you also, most importantly, share our live stream with your friends, invite them in, because your friends, they also need portable power stations, but chances are they just don't know about our live stream. They don't know how much they can save when they purchase during our live stream, right? So please guys, do them a favor and invite your friends in this live stream on Facebook or on YouTube or on both. If you're for the first time here, what is BLUETTI? So BLUETTI dedicated to making the world a better place, because we want to switch from gas run generators to absolutely eco-friendly green energy, absolutely quiet and cost-effective generators, and they are solar powered. They all can be charged from solar panels as well as from AC and other charging methods like car charging, for example. So, and also they are all absolutely environmentally friendly because they're not they're gas-free, and they are very quiet. You can place them at home. They look absolutely amazing, and we have different sizes for different needs. So there is no really like better or worse, right? But there's for different needs. If you're going on a beach, on a picnic with your friends, you want to grab something to charge your laptops, your phones, your drone batteries, and other gadgets from, you probably would go for something as small and portable as EB55, EB3A, or other portable power stations. If you're looking for a module solar generator that will back you up during power outages, or maybe when you're living off-grid, you would go for something bigger as AC300 and B300, or maybe AC200 Max or P. So anyway, check our website, BLUETTIpower.com, and also don't forget to follow us on all the official platforms. On Facebook, BLUETTI Global, on Instagram, BLUETTI_official, on Twitter, and also on YouTube, BLUETTI Global and BLUETTI Support. Give this live stream a like because it helps us attract more people, okay? This is how YouTube algorithm and Facebook algorithm work. So please guys, give this live stream a like, share this live stream with your friends, invite them in, and let's get started. Today, despite of having special discounts that are only valid during this live stream, and we only have 2 hours, okay? We also will have giveaways. Yes, guys, you heard me correctly, we'll have giveaways. So we're giving away our hats, we're giving away t-shirts, hats, and K2 portable power banks. Absolutely amazing 130 watts power banks. They can power your gadgets like your laptops and phones and tablet PCs for more than 8 hours, and they are amazing, and we give them away on Facebook and on YouTube. Which begs the question, how can you actually win, or at least how can you take part in this giveaways? So number one, you have to be our follower, okay? And we don't track when you followed us, so you can just do it right now, okay? Follow us. Also give us a like, share this live stream with your friends, and be active in the comments. This is the last one, but it should be first. Be very active in the comments, because the most active one usually gets chosen from the comments. And this is how you can win our giveaway. Okay guys, so giveaways are great, but what is even better is our discounts that are only valid during the live stream. So please make sure that you use those links, discounted links you will see in the comment section during the live stream, okay? All right, so let's get started guys. And the first one on the list is EB55 Portable Power Station. It comes in 3 colors, in blue, because it's BLUETTI, in gray, and in orange. Okay, so it's 700 watts AC pure sine wave inverter, and the surge is 1400 watts. The capacity is 537 watts hour. The battery chemistry inside is lithium iron phosphate battery, or LiFePO4. You probably have heard about those batteries. They are extremely durable. They are also relatively lightweight, and they have an outstanding lifespan. This one, for example, has a lifespan of 2,500 plus charges, and after 2,500 plus charges, the battery capacity drops to 80% from the original capacity. Now, it has 12 different outputs for multiple devices, okay, for AC and DC, and it also has a wireless charging output on the top, rated at 15 watts. This is for your wireless devices like your newer phones, also some earphones, cases, some watches, things like these, okay? And we also have this nice carrying handle on the top and the light on the back side. So there are 6 different ways to recharge it, okay? So the first one is the most obvious, is AC from your wall outlet. The second one is solar. As I said before, guys, all of our portable power station can be recharged from solar panels, okay? So the third way is car, from a car power port, from car cigarette lighter. The fourth one is generator, okay? The fifth one is AC plus solar simultaneously, and the sixth one is dual AC. The maximum solar input you can get for EB55 when charging it, okay, is 200 watts. And the maximum fast dual charging you can get is 400 watts. This is solar and AC adapter simultaneously. And as all of our devices really, EB55 is eco-friendly, it's gas-free, it's absolutely quiet, and it is very cost-effective. Okay, right now, let's take a closer look at the outputs here in front of you guys. So, what do we have here? Starting with number one, this is going to be our car charging port, right? This is a DC output car charging port. It's rated at 12 volts. So this is like your car cigarette lighter, okay? So for some refrigerators, for some fans that use this output, you can surely plug it in. It's an output, not an input. Bordering it is 12 volt and 10 amp output. We have 2 of them. This is for Wi-Fi routers, for TV routers, and things as such. Okay, let's go back to DC outputs here. We have a USB Type-C output that is rated at 100 watts. And by the way, 100 watts is quite quick. So it will give your MacBook or other types of devices a very fast charging. Okay, next we have 5 volt and 3 amp USB Type-A port, and we have 4 of them. So this is for some, low energy demanding devices like some USB fans, LED lights, and things as such. And we have 4 of them, guys. So 5 volts, 3 amps, 15 watts. And finally, here we have our AC outputs, rated at 100 to 120 volts and 700 watts. And as you guys can see, it says sine wave. So it's a pure sine wave inverter. So basically, AC outputs are probably the best selling point, because just think about it, guys, you can plug any device you plug in the wall, unless like it's a huge fridge or something, you can just plug them in here. On the top, we have one more DC output. It's a wireless charging pad rated at 15 watts. Okay, so this is pretty much it about outputs. And finally, here we have the light, okay? So we have the light. It's a very nice light, but first we have to turn the machine on, okay? And then we can turn the light on. The light has, okay, there we go. It has different modes. This is an SOS mode, guys, as you can see. Now we have different brightness too. Okay, different levels of brightness. This is a light. It's a nice ambient flat light, okay? And also, if you absolutely need it in an emergency, we have an SOS mode. So this is pretty much it about the outputs, okay? In front, we also have this screen, okay? From this screen, we cannot see much, but we can see everything we really need. This is mainly the input and the output. The input is how many watts are coming in when you're charging this portable power station, and the output is how many watts it delivers. So like, or how many watts is drawn from this portable power station when you plug something in. And we'll show you guys how it actually works. So here we have the input and the output in watts, the frequency, which is standard 60 Hertz, and here we have eco mode on. Okay, eco mode saves battery, and here we have the the battery itself. We have these bars: 100, 80, 60, 40, and 20. And I know it's not ideal because it's not like precise percentage, but still, guys, it's better than nothing. Plus, if we have some problems like overload, overheat, or things like this, we'll also get a notification from the screen. So this is the screen, goes off automatically to save the power. So we can see pretty much all we need from the screen right here. Okay, this is the screen of EB55. It's really cool to have the screen actually, because we can see, most importantly, the output. So when we plug a device in, maybe it draws too much energy, which will cause an overload. Okay, well, in this case we will see, oh, this is too high, this is clearly too high. Without the screen we wouldn't be able to tell how much energy it actually draws. Okay, so after we talked about how to deliver power from EB55 to other devices, be it DC or AC, now let's talk about how to actually recharge our EB55. And as we said before, there are 6 ways to recharge it. So the first way is AC adapter. If you have an AC outlet, just plug it in there, and there you go. And you will get 200 watts maximum input, and you will be able to recharge your EB55 within 3 hours approximately. The second way is solar input from solar panels. And on a good day with a prime sunshine, you'll probably get 200 watts maximum, and you will be able to recharge EB55 within 3 hours. Okay, but make sure the VOC is from 12 to 28 volts and 8 amps. Okay, and also if you want to get the fastest results, make sure you actually have good weather, sunny day. You place the solar panels at a good angle to the sun. The ambient temperature is, if not ideal, and close to ideal, only when all those factors are the following, the good temperature, the good sunshine, and the right angle you place solar panels to the sun at, you will be able to recharge like within 3 hours, okay? If not, it will just take longer, that's it. Now, one more way is AC plus solar input combined together, and this is really cool because it can actually double the input. So guys, remember, if we charge it only from AC, or only for AC, I mean like alternate current from our AC outlet, okay? If we charge from AC or from solar panels, we'll only get 200 watts of input. But if we charge from AC plus solar, we will actually get 400 watts. So this is really cool, as it enables really fast charging, and you will be able to actually recharge within 1.8 to 2.3 hours, again, on a sunny day. And finally, last but not least, is our car charging port, car cigarette lighter. Okay, you can actually recharge from your car, either from 12 or 24 volt car charging port. And depending on whether it's 12 or 24, you will be able to recharge it either within 6.1 hours or 3.4 hours. When you're on the go, when you're driving, before you're driving, because pay attention to the safety on the road, before you're driving, plug it in your car charging port, and once you start driving, once the engines go on, you will be able to recharge EB55 from your car charging port. These are the ways to recharge it. You can also recharge EB55 from a generator, and you can even combine dual AC. However, an extra adapter is required. For the detailed information, please visit our website, BLUETTIPower.com, guys. And right now, we have a very good time, and I'm happy to be good news bearer. We have special price, okay? So original price of EB55 is $499, and discounted price is $449. So this is the discount you can get right now. Please kindly take a look at this discount on the screen, and the link in the description, in the comment section, is the discounted link. Please check the comment section on YouTube or on Facebook, and you will see the link with the discount in the comment section, okay? Make sure you use the discount during the live stream. We don't have that much time because all the discounts are valid only during the live stream. Okay, now we also prepared some data for you guys to show you how it actually can be used in real life and, you know, how long-lasting it is. So let's say you go with your friends on a small picnic, okay, and you want to recharge your phone, your smartphone. So if your phone is around 10 watts hour, which is iPhone, like newest iPhones are around 10 watts hour, so you will be able to give your phone 40 to 50 full charges from EB55. Let's say you go on a romantic date and you want to have some LEDs on and you're like off-grid. You're like, you know, maybe next to the lake or next to the sea, you know, next to the ocean, on the beach, and you want to have some LED lights on, and those LED lights, they need like a USB port or I don't know, whatever port it is. So you can charge and you can run a USB lamp, USB LED light for, which is like 20 watts for 20 to 30 hours, okay? Same way, if you bring a small fridge with you, you can run it for 7+ hours. The fridge is 90 watts. If you run a slow cooker, 200 watts, you will be able to run it for 2 to 3 hours. If you run a rice cooker, which is 300 watts, you can run it for 1 to 1.5 hours, okay? If you, let's go from romantic relationships and cooking to more everyday tasks. Maybe you need to fix something outdoors and you need to use EB55 with your electric devices. So if you use it with your electric tools that are around 80 watts, you will be able to run them for 5 to 6 hours. And let's say you're watching TV with your family, your kids, or without kids if you don't have kids. You're watching TV, you know, this Netflix show, and blackout. You have no power, no electricity, no current. Boom, all gone. So what do you do now? You can plug your TV. Your TV probably uses AC output, right? Plug the TV in EB55, okay, just like this. And assuming your TV is 75 watts, you can run a TV for 5 to 6 hours. So this is really cool about the EB55. Plus, if you, let's say, using with your CPAP machine, which is around 40 watts, you can run it for 11+ hours. This is the cool thing about EB55. It has the massive capacity and also very high wattage, powerful 700 watts inverter, very reliable backup power, and also very easy to really carry around because it's relatively lightweight, and we'll talk about this later. It has this nice carrying handle, real lightweight. It has this nice flat light, and you know, it can back you up during blackouts, during power outages, and also it will be a good idea to take it with you on a picnic or on a small date with your lover, things like this. Plus, we have this wireless output on the top. I'm sure your friends or your girlfriend, your boyfriend will love it because everybody likes this wireless charging, you know, no cords needed. So this is really cool. And you can also pick up your favorite color. We have blue, gray, green, I guess. Not green. Anyway, we have different colors. So, okay. Some questions. Does it have pass-through charging? Yes, it does have pass-through charging, which means you can charge it, okay, from solar panels or from AC, or from your car cigarette lighter, or from another generator or dual AC, and you can use it at the same time, and it will not harm the battery. Don't worry about it. We have 24 months warranty, so if it harmed the battery, you wouldn't recommend it to using it. Of course, you know, if you want longer lifespan, you would probably want to first charge and discharge it and so on. But you know, I don't think it's worth it, so you can definitely use it and charge it at the same time. Okay, dimensions. Let's say how big it is. Okay, so the exact dimensions are the length. The length is 10.94 inches. The width is 7.87 inches, and the depth is 7.79 inches, and the weight is only 16.5 pounds. So the temperature you can run it under, if we were talking about actually using it, delivering power to other devices, we recommend any temperature from -4 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. If we're talking about charging temperature, it's 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, so we don't recommend you go below freezing temperature for charging. Certifications, it has ULCC, DOE, FCC, CF Pro 65, and again, it has a 24-month hassle-free warranty. This is pretty much general information about EB55. Again, guys, right now you can see a special price that is available only for our followers, only for our viewers of this live stream, and it's only valid during the live stream. So please, guys, be very quick and go to the comments section and click on that link. Okay, the link will contain discounts, so please go to the comment section. Okay, so when you make a purchase and you receive the EB55, you receive it in a box, right? Which begs the question, do we have anything else in the box? Yes, we do. So we not only have EB55 Power Station itself, we also have AC adapter and a charging cable that is included in the box, okay? Now, AC adapter is there, so we can charge from AC outlet. Number 2 is a car charging cable. We have a car charging cable, AC60 female. And this is to be able to recharge from your car when you're on the go. Not the fastest way, but it's good to have it as an option. Okay, so let me show you one more time. So this is the AC adapter and the charger. Okay, this is to recharge EB55. So you plug it in and you recharge from AC outlet. And please kindly take a look at the screen. These are all the accessories that we have in the box. So we also have a car charging cable, AC60 female. This is to recharge EB55 from your car. This car charging cable is very stable. Okay, when you plug it in, it will be there. Don't worry about it. I anticipate your questions. Number 3, we have solar charging cable. This is MC4 to AC60 female. Okay, this is to recharge from solar panels. Solar panels are not included. I saw some people ask it in the comments. I don't know. Oh, you can buy a combo, okay, but they're not included. And we have the warranty for 2 years, and we also have a user manual here. Very user-friendly, by the way, both user-friendly and with those geeky technical details, so everybody will love it. Let's sum it up, guys. EB55, what do you get? You get a nice portable power station in colors blue, gray, or orange. 700 watts pure sine AC pure sine wave inverter, 1400 watts surge. The capacity is 537 watts hour. The chemistry itself inside is lithium iron phosphate battery. Life cycles is 2500 plus before the battery drops to 80% of the original capacity. It has 12 AC and DC outputs, in total 12, including this wireless charging output on the top, 15 watts, and has 6 ways to recharge it. This is AC, solar, AC plus solar, car charging from the car power socket, from a generator, and dual AC. The maximum fast dual charging is 400 watts. We're talking about AC and solar simultaneously. Of course, maximum means on a good day when the sun is shining brightly, the temperature is perfect, and you just master at placing the solar panels, the angle you place into the sun at. And the maximum solar input on itself is 200 watts. And again, it's eco-friendly, it's absolutely environmental friendly, gas-free, and it's portable, it's relatively lightweight, and right now it has a special discount for those who are watching us right now live. So $499 is the original price, and $449 is the discounted price. Use the link in the comment section, okay? And be quick because the time is limited. Discounts will be invalid when we finish our live stream. Again, here are all the accessories, and here is the discounted price, and here are our official platforms, guys. Okay, let me have a quick sip of water, and we're moving to something bigger. Okay, EB55. Let me put it aside. And let's move to BLUETTI AC200P. So it's here. Oh, okay. There we go, guys. So as you can see, it's bigger, right? Watts. It's eco-friendly, it's gas-free, it's quiet, and it's cost-effective. Again, it's AC300P, a portable power station. Let's take a close look at the outputs right now because we have 17 of those. We have AC, we have DC, we have 2 wireless charging outputs, DC on the top. So I'm very curious what we have here. Let's take a close look, shall we? It all starts with the DC output right here, which is a car charging cable, okay? This is right at 12 volts and 10 amps for car charging cable. This is a car charging port, okay? So here we have the DC output, 12 volts and 25 amps. This is, well, to be honest, I have never lived in RV, so I don't know, but I have heard that for those guys who live in RV, it's an absolutely essential output. It's just something they cannot live without because there are so many devices you can use in your RV or when you're living off-grid with this nice 12 volt and 25 amp output. Okay, right here we have 12 volt and 3 amp outputs. This is for Wi-Fi routers, for TV routers, etc. And here we have PD 60 watts. What it really is actually a USB Type-C. So this is to charge your MacBook, this is to charge your phones and other devices that are on Type-C. 60 watts, not bad. We have 4 USB Type-A outputs, 5 volts and 3 amps, so 15 watts. So this is to run your fans, your LED lights, your Android phones and other gadgets, many things really from USB Type-A outputs. This is a 5 volt and 3 amp output, so it's 15 watts, not bad. Okay, and here we have probably the most important thing is AC output. AC outputs 100 to 120 volts and 2000 watts. We have 6 of them. So plug in your refrigerator, plug in your sandwich maker, your coffee machine, your, I don't know, ice machine, blender, whatever it is, TV, your electric tools, plug it in here. We have 6 of them, and with the high capacity and high AC inverter, pure sine wave inverter, as it says right here, sine wave. You can use many devices at the same time. And on the top, we have 2 wireless pads, right at 15 watts. This is to charge your newer phones, okay? For example, my phone supports wireless charging, and also to charge some maybe earphones, cases, things like this. Just give it a try, guys. This is it about outputs. The cool thing about it is because of the capacity, you can actually use many devices at the same time without worrying of running out of battery too quick. So it fits, I think I won't be wrong if I say it fits like 99% of your appliances and home devices, be it DC or AC output, you will definitely have a lot of devices you can use with this AC200P. Okay, so after we talked about the outputs, right now let me announce a special price, guys. So AC200P is $1,599, and right now, good news that we have a special $200 off deal during the live stream. So the price right now is only $1,399. The discount is in the comment section. The link is there. Please click on that link and make sure that you're quick, because all discounts are available only during the live stream. Okay, so please go to comment section. Just like EB55, EB3A, EB7A, and others. The screen here is actually you can touch it and you can control it by touching it. So this is really cool, right? So let's take a close look at the screen. It's nice LCD screen, and let me show you all the functions on this screen. It's gonna be fun, guys. Bear with me, okay? I'm gonna be very entertaining. So here on the main page we have the battery life, okay, and it's a very precise percentage, 65%. This is pretty much all we need to know when we open it, when we just turn it on, right? Like do we have any battery there? Yeah, 65% to be specific. Okay, now here on the top we have PV/car and adapter. This is the input. So when you're charging AC200P, when you charge AC200P from your photovoltaic, aka solar panels, or from your car power socket, or from your AC outlet, you will be able to see the exact wattage coming in, okay? So you can assume how fast you're charging it and if everything is working well, things like this. Okay, here we have the output. So this is when you give energy from AC200P to other devices. You will be able to see how many watts does each and every device draw from this, okay? And so here we have for DC, here is all DC, and here for AC, this is the AC load. Okay, good. And we can turn DC off or on, but before we do it, let me go to the battery. If we click on the battery, we can actually see the exact battery voltage. So right now it's 52.8.7, battery current 0.2 amps, and battery SOC percentage 65%, BMS state standby. Let's go back. If we click on PV or car here, we will see the input voltage, the input current, the input power, the generation energy, and the carbon dioxide emissions. This is to see, your impact on the environment, how you actually contribute to the eco-friendly environment on our planet. So let's go back. If you click on AC adapter, you will also see input voltage, input current, and input power. DC load. If you click on DC load, you will be able to see the explicit information for each and every output, DC output here. So first of all, we have output voltage, then we have each output 12 volts and 3 amps, for example. So we're talking about this output right here. We'll be able to see the current, the power, and the same information for each and every port. Let's go back. We click on AC load. It's the same. We'll be able to see output voltage, output current, output power, and output frequency. If we talk in the USA, it's 60 Hertz. Okay, let's go back. As I said, guys, we can turn AC on. Just click here, AC on, DC off. Let's turn it on. Okay, so right now both DC and AC are on. If we want to turn them off, we just click and turn them off. Okay, let's click setting. Let's turn them off first because we want to save battery, okay? We don't want to have bad habits, forgetting turning them off and draining the battery. So let's click on settings here. So if we click on settings, guys, what do we have here? Let's go back somehow. Okay. So first of all is AC output voltage. So you can choose either 100 watts or 120 volts, okay? Then AC output frequency, again, in the USA is going to be 60 hertz. In some places it's 50 hertz. So you can again choose the AC output frequency. The DC input source. Do you want it to be PV? If you're charging from photovoltaic, from solar panels, please click PV. If you're charging from your car power socket, please click car, okay? Then we have eco mode, and we have eco mode on, but we can also turn it off by pressing now. What is eco mode, guys? Eco mode is the mode that will help you save the battery. It will automatically shut down the AC output after 4 hours of no load or very low load. It will not affect DC outputs. This is what eco mode is. Let's click next. Okay, then we have language settings between English and Japanese. Here we have buzz setting. We have it on or off. The buzz setting is when something goes wrong, something malfunctions, like maybe you have an overheat, overload, you will hear a buzz. Do you want to have it on? If you're a more novice user, I recommend you guys always put it on. Always keep it on because you want to be notified if something goes wrong. If you completely sure nothing will go wrong, you just turn it off if you don't want to hear a buzzer sound. Date setting, you can say the date, okay, exact date, and time setting, you can say the exact time. This is it. Let's go back and back. So this is the settings, guys. Let's click on data. What do we have here? On data, we have product information. Let's click on product information. We have DSP version, ARM version, BMS version or battery management system, HMI version. This is just useful when you need to fix something and you to tell the customer service probably the exact numbers or versions, whatever. Then we have PV, car, and charge. So this inverter and charger info. Actually, everything we could see from the screen, you guys remember? We have adapter charge, input voltage, input current, input power. Absolutely the same information we could see from the main screen. But voltage, power, current, the exact info about each and every port here. Everything we can see from the main screen. And AC output, the same thing, frequency, usually 60 Hz. Output power, output current, output voltage. Okay. Now here we have BMS maintenance. Again, everything we could see from the main screen, we would just click in the center. The battery percentage was 65, it still is 65. We can see the battery voltage, we can see the battery current, we can see the battery SOC, and the BMS state standby. Okay, if we click on fault history, we will see our fault history. So we don't have any faults. But if you have some and you want to clear the fault history, you can click clear fault history, yes. Let's go back. Okay, back. Faults. Here are the faults that can possibly occur. And we have 6 pages. So we have anything from PV and car over voltage to next, to like 12 volt, 25 amps DC output locked. So if something goes wrong, if something malfunctions, again, as I say, you have like AC output locked, you have DC output locked, things like this, you will get a notification basically, so you will be able to see what happened exactly. In the fault history, you will be able to see it. Here in data, fault history, you will be able to see the happen time, the exact time, the date, the year, the month, the day, and the time, and you will be able to see the fault code, okay? So then after you know the fault code, you will go back to faults, and let's say it's like number 6006 or 007 probably, right? It's better. Adapter relay failure. So, okay, now I know what happened. So you either will be able to, fix the cause of the problem immediately, or you'll be able to say to the customer service, hey, this is what happened to my AC300P, I have this 007 problem, and can you tell me how to fix it? for being such a friendly community. Okay, so congratulations to our first winner. Okay, and our first winner comes from Facebook. Facebook, are you here? Make some noise. Okay, Facebook, if you're here, please type 1 in the comments. Let us see that you're here and that you're in the game. Okay, so 1 in the comments. Please type 1 in the comments. Great. So let us pick the winner, and I'm waiting for the results. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Our first winner, who is getting this hat from BLUETTI, is from Facebook. His name is Arias Hugi from Facebook. Congratulations. Okay, let me spell it. It's ARIESHUGHEY. Congratulations, dear friend, you got our BLUETTI cap. This is our first but not last giveaway for today. Please kindly keep the screenshot and contact Evelyn at BLUETTI.com within 48 hours. Again, Evelyn at BLUETTI.com. Congratulations, our first winner. Okay, guys. So after we talked about how to deliver power to other devices and how to use the screen, let's talk about a very important thing, how to recharge AC200P. So we actually have different methods. Number one is AC adapter. AC adapter, you will get 400 watts and you will be able to recharge AC200P from 5.5 to 6 hours. The second method is solar. So if you charge from solar panels, you will get the maximum input of 700 watts and you'll be able to charge from 3.5 to 4 hours. This, of course, with prime sunshine, good ambient temperature, and other conditions. The third method is your car outlet, either 12 volt or 24 volt car outlet. And if you charge it this way, you will be able to get 100 or 200 watts and you'll be able to recharge it within 10 to 20 hours. Okay, then we have AC adapter plus solar simultaneously, and we will get the maximum input of 1100 watts, and we'll be able to recharge it from 2 to 2 and 8 hours. This is again with prime sunshine, ideal orientation, and a good ambient temperature. Now we also have dual AC adapters, so an extra adapter is required and you have to purchase it separately, and if you do so, you will get the input of 800 watts. So this is basically the double of one AC adapter, which is 400 watts. You will get 800 watts and you'll be able to recharge from 3 to 3.5 hours. So those are 7 ways to recharge. You can also recharge from lead-acid battery, from generator. Really so many ways to recharge AC200P. It's really good. Why is it good? Well, because let's say you live off-grid, you don't have AC output. This is when solar panels become really essential for you guys, right? So solar panels, way to go for you guys. Okay, right now guys, don't forget about the special price, and you guys can see this reminder right here. You can see the original price and you can see the discounted price, so make sure that you use this opportunity right now during the live stream. I know you're very excited about this, but I want to stress enough, it's only available during the live stream, so please check the link in the comment section on YouTube or on Facebook, and don't forget to follow us on all the platforms here on Instagram, on Facebook, also on Twitter and on YouTube. Okay guys, so these were the ways to recharge AC300P. Okay, let's keep talking. And by the way, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. I cannot see your comments right now, okay, because I don't have a laptop here, but my colleagues, they can see your comments, so they will reply your comments, and maybe if we have time, I'll reply the most frequently asked questions at the end of the live stream. But for now, we have no time to waste because we have so many amazing portable power stations, modular solar generators, and solar panels to talk about. And the most important thing is that discounts, the codes are only valid during the live stream, guys. So please be quick and use those codes right now. Okay, so let's keep going, guys. Let me just have a sip of water. Again, if you missed it, original price is $1,599 and discounted price is $1,399. You're saving $200, guys. Right now, let's try to load some devices and see how it actually works. The screen is already on. Okay, so let us load some devices. We'll be loading some really low energy consuming devices like USB light. We'll also be loading some high energy consuming devices like coffee maker and sandwich machine. Both AC and DC outputs, we'll be using them. And also we prepared some data for you guys, like for example, if you're running a refrigerator, which is 150 watts from AC200P, you will be able to use it from 15 to 28 hours. If you're running a blender, let's say that is 1000 watts, you will be able to run it for 1.5 to 2 hours. If you're running a microwave that is 800 watts, you will be able to run it for 2+ hours. And if you're running a fan, like a hair dryer, which is like 1500 watts, unbelievable, you'll be able to run a hair dryer for 1+ hours. So right now, let's try our coffee machine. Let's say we all live off grid or we have a blackout, power outage, and we cannot give up on our coffee because without our coffee, we'll be absolutely dead. So we need our coffee. And in this case, we can plug our coffee machine in this Type-C outlet. Say Type-C? No, I mean AC. Okay. All right. And I thank you. And let's plug it in. And let's turn it on. It's turned on already. Let's turn the AC on. And take a look at the wattage. Oh my God, 600, 400, 700. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, 719 won. This is what we get. How about we plug our sandwich maker in? You know, that would be a perfect breakfast, you know. If you don't have time to cook, just plug in the sandwich maker and we set it at 10 minutes. And right now, the wattage went up to 1,385 watts. We're using a sandwich maker and a coffee machine at the same time. A coffee is brewing and a sandwich is being made. And right now, guys, we have 1,396. Am I correct? Oh my God, 86. It went down, 96. Okay, so this is the wattage, but don't worry, because we can actually load it up to 2,000 watts. Okay, let's try more devices. Right now, let's try the drone battery, okay? Our all-time favorite, one more AC output. A drone battery, you guys want to take some photos with your drone when you're outdoors? Well, how are you going to recharge your drone battery? And don't worry, guys, you can recharge your drone battery from your AC output from AC200P, okay? As the name suggests, it can handle a lot of AC outputs. It can charge the AC outputs. It can charge many devices from AC outputs, okay? This is the battery. So, all right, guys, let's try right now. Basically, we already prepared all the information for you guys. Again, if you just missed it, for example, and I know it's gonna be very important, you're running your refrigerator during power outages and refrigerators, you know, I already guys comments on Amazon, I think it was, and you guys saying that you saved a lot of money because you didn't have to throw the food away during power outages. So this is really important. So if like you experience a power outage, just plug your refrigerator in the AC outlet, and it's gonna save your food. It's gonna save your food. You don't have to throw it away. You don't have to pollute, and you don't have to waste the food. Most importantly, and you're also saving a couple hundreds of bucks. Okay, I'm plugging in the drone battery right now. Let's see if we can get a higher wattage. Okay, it's on. It's charging. Oh, I think the coffee is ready. That's why it's only 612 right now. Okay. All right. So yeah, if you're using with your refrigerator, like a big one, like a normal one you have is 150 watts, right? You can run your fridge for 15 to 28 hours. If you're using it with a blender, let's say, you can run your blender, which is 1000 watts, very, very high energy consuming, for 1.5 to 2 hours. A microwave of 800 watts for 2 hours, and let's say you're like outdoors and you need to use a hairdryer, or maybe you want to use a hairdryer during power outages, so you'll be able to get your hairdryer that is 1,500 watts. So you can be able to you can actually run it for as long as 1 hour, more than 1 hour, according to our data. Okay, and right now we have 1,385 watts of AC load. This is what we have right now. We're running a coffee machine, a sandwich maker, and we also running a drone battery. Okay guys, so this is it, and as you can see, it can handle this load easily because the maximum is 2,000 watts and the maximum surge is 4,800 watts. So AC200P is perfect for blackouts, for power outages. If you experience them quite a lot, you know, if you want to stay safe, you don't want to live your life on the edge all the time, and don't want to rely on this really unreliable electricity like in your place where you live right now, you can just purchase AC200P, and you'll rest assured that during power outages you are safe, right? You have a very, very good backup. If just something goes wrong, just literally plug all the AC devices in, and that's it. And because it supports charging and discharging at the same time, you can just charge it from solar panels, or if you have solar panels, or you can purchase our solar panels on BLUETTIPower.com, and you can run and charge your other devices. So, alright guys, let's keep going. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Does it have 240 volt split phase bonding? No, it does not. Scalability, it is actually not expandable, but with our D05OS DC charging enhancer, it is expandable with batteries like B230 or B300. And we'll show D05OS later. Does it have a pass-through charging? This is just literally what it tells you guys about. It means can you charge it and discharge at the same time, as we just, you know, created this situation in our imagination, like we have a power outage and do we want to run our devices, but at the same time, because we're running so many devices, we are worried that it will get discharged real soon, right? So we can charge it, let's say, from solar panels and discharge it at the same time. Yes, it does have pass-through charging, and doing this is absolutely alright for the battery. Okay, dimensions. The length is 16.5 inches. The width is 11 inches. The height is 15.2 inches, and the weight is 60.6 pounds. Okay, the working temperature, so the working and storage environment ambient temperature is 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The storage temperature is 14 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. And the warranty is for 2 years, 24 months. Okay, now open the box, what do we have there? So we have AC200P Power Station itself. We also have many cables, right? So what cables do we have? Starting with number one, which is crucial when we charge from AC outlet, it's gonna be AC adapter, okay? So here is this adapter, it's massive, but this is because it's very powerful. AC adapter, please take a look at all the accessories. We'll list them here on the screen. Okay, number two, we have MC4 to XT90 solar charging cable. Okay, this is it. It's to charge from your solar panels. Number three, we have a car charging cable. This is a car to XT90. Okay, car charging cable to X90, very stable cable. Okay, then we have the XT90 to aviation plug. Okay, X90 to aviation plug. And we also have a user manual, a warranty card, and a certificate. This is what we have in the box of AC200P. Okay guys, so you will get everything you need. You know, the only thing that is not included is probably just the solar panels, but you can buy them separately. Okay, now BLUETTI AC200P, let's sum it up. Again, a massive capacity of 2000 watts hour, 2000 watts AC pure sine wave inverter, 4800 watts surge lithium iron phosphate battery with 3500 plus life cycles before the battery drops to 80% of the original capacity. It has 17 DC and AC outputs, including 2 wireless outputs on the top. There are 7 ways to recharge it. There are 7 ways to recharge, like AC, solar, car, generator, lead acid battery, dual AC, and AC plus solar. The maximum solar input you can get is 700 watts, and the maximum fast dual charging, which is solar plus AC, is 1200 watts maximum. It's eco-friendly, it's gas-free, and it's absolutely cost-effective. Okay, so this is AC300P, guys. Right now, let's move to our next portable power station, which is BLUETTI AC300 Inverter Modular Generator. Are you ready? Let's go for it. The sandwich is ready, by the way. Okay. Okay, guys. So there we go. And AC300 Inverter Modular Generator is really big, but at the same time it's portable and it's actually really lightweight. And let me tell you why. You probably already have guessed. So AC300 is really lightweight because it does not have battery inside, so no battery. Then how can we actually use it? Well, here is the battery. This is B300, guys. Meet B300. B300 is the battery. AC300 cannot function without the battery. There's no battery inside, so we cannot deliver energy to the devices. However, we can connect it to B300, and together they're completely unstoppable and they will satisfy all of your needs. So let's get started, guys, exploring AC300 together. As you guys can see here, we have 3000 watts. 3000 watts AC pure sine wave inverter and 6000 watts surge. The capacity of the battery, of B300 battery, of course, is 3072 watts hour. So AC300 is expandable with up to 4 B300. And the overall capacity, when it's expanded with 4 B300s, will be 12,288 watts hour. The battery chemistry here is lithium iron phosphate battery with 3,500 plus life cycles, and after 3,500 plus life cycles, the battery will drop to 80% of the original capacity. It does support 240 volt split phase bonding, and it has 24.7 UPS home backup. There are 7 ways to recharge this battery: AC, solar, car charging port, generator, lead acid battery, dual AC, and AC plus solar. The maximum solar input you will get is 2,400 watts, and the fast dual charging AC plus solar simultaneously is 5,400 watts. So this is pretty massive. Let's agree on this one, okay? So again, AC300 cannot function on itself. You have to connect it to B300. You can actually connect it up with 2 B300s, with 3 B300s, or even with 4 B300s. And again, when you connect it with 4 B300s, you will get the capacity like over 12,000 watts hour. Okay, let's take a look at the outlast here of AC300, because even though AC300 cannot be used on its own, again, when expanded, you want to plug as many devices in as you possibly can, because it can handle it. It has 3,000 watts and it's AC pure sine wave inverter. So okay, let's take a look, guys. So number one, we have this outlast running from here, the outputs. We have this 12 volts DC and 30 amps. So this is for those guys who live in RVs, who live off grid. Absolutely essential output. Now here we have 24 volts DC and 10 amps, And we have a warning here, guys. I want you to pay attention to it. It's 24 volts DC output only, don't mix with DC 12 volts. So yeah, this is the output only, okay? All right, so here we have some DC outputs. On this side, we have a USB Type-C port, 100 watts. Again, a very fast charging for your MacBook, for other devices you use Type-C with. Very fast, nice charging. Here we have 4 USB Type-A ports, and we have 18 watts. Okay, 5 volts and 3 amps. 18 watts. So this is for your fans, for your LED lights, for some kind of quite low energy consuming devices, I would say. Okay, and finally here we have our AC outputs, 20 amps max. We have how many? 6 of those here and 1 more here. This is 30 amps maximum. So this is limited to 30. So this is for some like really high energy consuming devices. Okay, so this is pretty much it about the outputs, guys. And we also have 2 wireless charging outputs on the top. Okay, so if your phone supports wireless charging, you're gonna really love it because we have this wireless output here on the top. 16 versatile outlets for 99.9% of your devices. Here, and the surge is the double of it, like 6,000. Talked about the output or how to deliver power to other devices. Right now let's talk about the input or how to recharge the battery. Again, because AC300 has no battery, so we're talking about battery B300. So AC charging cable. If we recharge with AC charging cable, we can get the input 3,000 watts maximum. And if we charge with solar input, solar panels, we can get 2,400 watts maximum. VOC is from 12 to 150 volts. If we charge it from our car power socket, 12 or 24 volts, cigarette lighter port. It's also an option. It's gonna be really slow though, but like it's still an option if you're on the go, on a longer trip. And AC and solar simultaneously will get 5,400 watts. So again, a very high input you can get, AC plus solar simultaneously. This is how you can recharge B300. There are several ways to do this. Okay, all right guys, right now, maybe later, we'll try to extend B300 and AC300 together. But first, let's talk about the dimensions, okay? So the AC300, it looks really big. It's not so big, I promise. And it's really lightweight. So the weight actually is only 47.6 pounds. The length is 20.5 inches. The width is 12.5 inches and the height is 14.1 inches, okay? And again, the weight is only 47.62 pounds, really lightweight. Because it has no battery, yeah, you can guess that. Okay, those are the dimensions of our AC300. Now, when we receive AC300, because we can buy it separately, we can just purchase AC300, what do we have in the box? So in the box we have a variety of cables. Number one, we have a 15 amp charging cable, AC charging cable. Yeah, we have an AC charging cable included in the box. We also have solar charging cable, MC4 to aviation plug. Okay. We have car charging cable, cigarette lighter M to MC4. Okay. Let me show you. This is the AC charging cable, 15 amps. Okay. All right. Next. Solar charging cable, MC4 to aviation plug. That next is car charging cable, cigarette lighter, car cigarette lighter to MC4. Okay, we also have user manual, the QC certificate pass, and we have a 4-year warranty card. 4-year warranty card, guys. So you will get a 4-year warranty card, absolutely hassle-free. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay, right now, guys, let's try to expand it with B300 together, and let's see what happens. And then we'll talk about the screen, because the screen can only lit up when the battery is on. But to have the battery on, we have to actually expand it with the battery, right? So we first want to expand it with the battery. Okay, because as you guys can see, AC300 does have a screen right here. Probably, yeah, does have a screen right here, but we first have it turned on. And if I click on the button right now, it doesn't turn on because there is no battery. So, okay guys, let's expand it. So B300 is the battery we expand it with. We can expand it with 1 B300, 2 B300s, 3 B300s, 4 B300s is the maximum. So the capacity of this B300 battery is 3072 watts hour, 51.2 volts and 60 amps hour. The chemistry of the battery is lithium iron phosphate battery. Life cycles is 3,500 plus life cycles before the battery drops to 80% of the original capacity, okay? And the management system is MPPT controller, BMS, etc. So it's really heavy. But this is because this is kind of a trade-off, you know, this is kind of the price you have to pay for the capacity and for the life cycles. So there's really no way around it. It's heavy. It's still portable. If you want to place it in different places, it's totally fine. You can carry it around, you know. You wouldn't have much fun doing that, but it's still portable. Okay, giveaway time right now. Let's go for it. We're giving away our by far biggest giveaway, okay? It's a K2 power bank, okay? A K2 power bank. So let's see who is our winner. And this time our winner comes from YouTube. YouTube, are you here? Last time was from Facebook, now it's YouTube. YouTube, make some noise. If you guys here, type 1 in the comments. YouTube, I'm talking to YouTube right now. Type 1 in the comments if you're here, okay? Okay, and we are choosing a winner. 3, 2, 1. Okay, our winner is chosen. The winner of K2 Power Bank is CJ at Loyola from YouTube. Yay! Okay, there's CJ. Please kindly contact Evelyn at BLUETTI.com within 48 hours. Congratulations, you got a K2 power bank. You can see it right here. It is 130 watts. You can charge your laptops, your phones for more than 8 hours. I mean, this is how powerful it is, right? So, congratulations, guys. Again, if you want to win, just make sure that you are a follower, that you shared our lesson with your friends, and that you are active in the comments, okay? It's absolutely crucial to be you know, entitled to get our giveaway. Okay, a sip of water, and let's talk about AC300 and B300 Home Backup Battery and Expansion Battery. So here we have like a lot of inputs here and here. So we have 4 of those, right? 4 inputs right here, and which makes me think that here we have 4. Which makes me think that we actually connect with like up to 4 B300. But to connect with 4 B300s, I'm afraid I didn't make it clear. Yeah, I did not make it clear. So we can only connect with 2 B300s, okay? If you want to connect with 2 more, you have to purchase 1 more AC300, okay? Yeah, this is the thing. Because it only has, in total it has 4 inputs, but like 2 each. So you can only connect 2 of them. You can only connect 2 B300s to 1 AC300. And then if you purchase 1 more AC300, you can connect 2 more, okay? So many people ask us, actually, does B300 power devices too? Like, can it power device on its own? Yes, absolutely can. So is the battery, right? It's the lithium iron phosphate battery. Right now, all we need to know is, like, does it have any outputs? So B300 actually does have outputs. It does not have that many outputs, however it has some. So first of all, it has this car charging port, 12 volts and 10 amps, right? So there's the car charging port. Now we also have a USB Type-C port, 100 watts, quite high, for your MacBook, for your phones. USB Type-A, 18 watts. And we also have this battery indicator here, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100%. Okay, so this is about the output. So yeah, in theory and in practice, you can deliver power to your devices from B300. And it's also perfect because, like, if you're using, let's say, 2 MacBooks or like multiple devices and you have already occupied all DC outputs on AC300, you want to go for DC outputs from here or vice versa. So yeah, it does have outputs. And just to show you guys how powerful it is, so if you're charging your smartphone from B300, you can give your smartphone 208 plus full charges. If you're charging your laptop, you can give your laptop 50 plus full charges. If you're charging your camera, which is 16 watts hour, you can give your camera 166 plus charges, okay? And again, the input, if you guys missed it, is AC 500 watts max, solar input 200 watts max, VOC is 12 to 60 volts, a car input is 12 to 24 volts from single lighter port, and AC adapter plus solar input is 700 watts. Okay, great. All right, guys, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Right now, let's actually extend it together. But first, you probably see, and you wanna know how big it is. Okay. So the weight is heavy. It's 79.6 pounds. Dimensions: length is 20.5 inches. The width is 12.5 inches, and the height is 10.5 inches. Okay. All right. Cool. Right now, guys, do we have this extension cable? If we do, we would love to extend it. So right now, guys, let me tell you the discount price. So for B300, original price is $2,099, and discounted price is $1,899. And if you want to purchase a bundle, which we highly recommend, AC300 and B300 together, original price is $3,599, and discounted price is $3,399. This is it, guys. So you're saving a lot of money. Please use the link in the comments on YouTube or on Facebook. Please kindly take a look. Here we have the discounted code. Okay, now the code, you will see the original price and discounted price here and here. Okay, and go to the comments section and click on that link and save a lot of money right now. Again, all the prices are only valid during the live stream. Okay, all right, guys, right now, let's expand B300 and AC300. We have this nice fusion cable, I think it's called, yeah. We can expand it with. Okay, let's go for it. So, all you need is just like this short cable. Let's plug it in. Let me show you how it works. Works both ways, by the way. So, plug it in here. Okay, you can hear like a click, and then it's plugged in, I suppose. And the same goes down. Okay. Might be like tight sometimes, that's fine. Okay, then let's lock it, just drag it, lock it. It's easy to figure out, it's like lock, unlock. Okay, now it's supposed to be connected, I guess. Let's turn it on. The battery is on. And you see, guys, it's on too. So we finally turned it on. Okay, so the battery is 84%. And the battery is, of course, the B300 battery. And yeah, pretty cool. So let's talk about the screen first, guys. So the screen is pretty cool. Let me talk about it. I like the screen. I think the screen is fantastic. We have everything we need on the screen. Starting with the battery, the precise percentage of the battery, 84%. Let's click on it. So here we have 4 batteries, right? Because we can maximum connect 2 B300 to 1 AC300 and 2 more B300 to 1 more AC300. So we can have like 4 B300, right? So we can see the battery, the exact percentage of the battery for each and every battery here, okay? So for this one is 84%. The battery online, yes, it is online, connected, and the battery state is standby, so it's working. And if we had like 4 more connected, we would see the exact info for each and every battery. Okay, cool. So let's keep going. Okay, so here on the top we have PV and grid. So this is for input. So when you're charging B300 with your photovoltaic or with solar panels, you will see how many watts you're getting in, okay? So you will see DC1 input voltage, DC1 input power, DC2 input voltage, and DC2 input power. Let's click back. If you're clicking on grid, you will also see how many watts you're getting from your AC output. So AC output voltage, AC input power, and AC input frequency, okay? And frequency is standard 60 Hertz. Okay, so this was the input. Here is the output. If you guys saw the AC200P introduction, it's very similar to the screen of AC200P. So, okay, then we have the, what is it? Oh yeah, DC load. So total DC output power, 24 volt, 10 amp output power, 12 volt, 30 amp output power, and USB PD wireless output power. So this is like the information for each output. Okay, and AC load, we have the output voltage, output power, output frequency, and output state. Okay, so pretty much the same. So here we can turn DC on and AC on, and we can turn them off. Okay, cool. So here we have settings. Okay, so first of all, settings, we have language settings, English and Japanese. We have AC output voltage, 100 volts to 120 volts. We can choose the voltage that we want. AC output frequency, again, the US, 60 Hertz, sometimes 50 Hertz. Okay, DC1 input source, yeah, so input source. If you charge from, when you charge it from photovoltaic, please choose PV. If you're charging from your grid or from car, choose others. Okay, DC input source, the same, either PV or car. Let's click next. Eco mode on, yeah, on, as it says right here, and I love it because I think it's cool that it's so user-friendly. So it says eco mode will shut down AC output automatically after 4 hours of no load or low load, and DC outputs will not be affected. Do you want it on or off? Okay, I want it on, let's say. Machine type, single phase or split phase, okay? Working mode, custom UPS. Oh, this is something to talk about. So it has 4 UPS modes. We have 24/7 home UPS backup. So it has standard UPS. If I click on it, enable standard UPS mode, yes. Okay, cool. So standard UPS is basically like, as the name implies, the standard UPS. You connect it to the battery, so it's on, it's working, okay, cool. Right now you plug this portable power station in the AC outlet, okay? And you plug, let's say, your computer of the AC outlet of this portable power station here. And then if the power goes off at your home, you have like a blackout or something, then you'll be able to still use your computer, no problem. But at the same time, if you have power on at home, everything is fine, the battery power will not be drawn because it draws the power from the AC from your wall outlet, unless you have a blackout suddenly, and then it will be like instantly switch to the power from this battery. Okay, I also have the time controlled UPS, and time controlled UPS is actually pretty cool because you can set the time you can set the time of working mode. So period 1 working mode, let's say when I start at 7:36 in the morning and end at what time, and period 2 you can start at what time and end at what time. You can set up to like 5 different actually 6 different periods. Okay, so it's really cool. This is called the time controlled UPS. Why do we have time controlled UPS? You probably guys already know that time UPS is cool because sometimes, you know, you want to just set the exact time that you're accustomed to, and you can set 6 different modes. Okay, so PV priority UPS, well, as the name implies, enable PV priority UPS mode, yes or no? Yes. So this means that the priority of will be from your photovoltaic or from solar panels when you're charging it. And finally, we have the customized UPS mode. The customized UPS mode, so you can just control all the settings yourself, time setting, SOC setting, etc. Okay, right now let's choose standard UPS. Okay, cool. So silent mode, on or off. So silent mode is pretty much like the fans will not be loud. It will really silent. Okay, then we have maximum grid input current, 15 amps. Basically, it's fixed. You can actually, if you want to enter advanced mode, you can click here. Okay, next we have PV parallel enable, on or off. So if you can activate PV in parallels. Bluetooth on or off. And why does Bluetooth matter? Because we actually have an app that supports both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So if you're close to this portable power station, it's a good idea to use with Bluetooth, right? Because you're close anyway, the connection will be more stable. But if you, let's say, very far from it, but still want to see what happens, you can connect it through Wi-Fi. So Bluetooth on or off. Let's keep it on for a second. Bluetooth state disconnected because we haven't connected to any Bluetooth device like our phone, right? We have an app on. We have Wi-Fi on or off. Let's keep it on. Wi-Fi extend disconnected again because it's not connected to any like phone or whatever. Okay, next, buzzer setting. So what is the buzzer setting? The buzzer settings are you will receive a buzz when something goes wrong. Do you want to keep it on or off? For safety reasons, probably keep it on. You can turn it off also. Touch sound. So if you guys can hear when I'm touching the screen, we could hear the sound, but not anymore because I turned it off. The backlight brightness, either by clicking on it or by dragging it, you can control the brightness as you want to your liking. So again, it can be very bright, it can be really dim. It all depends on either it's like in the evening or in the morning, so you can control the brightness. And we have the day setting. Okay, we have the time settings. We even have the seconds here. I actually love it. Next, we have the sleep time. So the sleep time is when do you want the screen to shut down? After 30 seconds? After 1 minute? After 5 minutes? Or after never? So let's choose 5 minutes. Okay, so of course to save battery, you want to choose like 30 seconds. But if it doesn't matter for you, you can just choose like 5 minutes or like 1 minute or like never. Okay, and we have the restore factory settings. We can restore them. If you just click too many things you want to restore, you can just click here. Okay, let's go to settings here. Again, language. This is just what we talked about right now. Let's go to data, product info. And here we have the product information, the DSP version, the ARM version, the HMI version. So this is important when you have to fix something and you want to report to customer service, like the product information. And here we have the battery pack, BMS version, the battery pack 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. So let's go back. Inverter and charging information, PV input. So this is all we could see from the main screen, right? Okay. Battery information, again, everything we can see from the main screen by clicking on this battery, the same. So and alarm history. So this is the alarm history. Okay, let's take a look. So these are the alarms we had. Okay, something went wrong. So, and we have the number. Okay, we have the accurate time. So 2022, month 7, 13, 11, 31, 23. And the alarm code is 16. Okay, cool. 16. What does it stand for? Let's go to alarms. Oh, we actually cleared it already. Okay, cool. So, okay. So let's see how many do we have. We seem to have quite a lot. Okay. So here's the alarm history, guys. We have the exact time, we have the number, and we have the error code, right? Okay, pretty cool. So let's go back. Okay, great. So this is pretty much it about the screen. Again, the screen is really user-friendly, but what is even better than the screen is the app that we have, and all you need is a phone, okay? So right now I'm gonna connect it to my phone through Bluetooth. So my Wi-Fi is off right now. I want to try, but actually I want to turn it on first. I want to go to the app. I want to go to BLUETTI app. So you want to search BLUETTI on App Store or Apple Store. So here's my app. Okay, I click on it. BLUETTI welcomes you. Connect or log in. Connect. Bluetooth is on there, and we have options, EB3A or AC300. AC300, please. Okay, cool. Connecting. Successfully connected. Okay. All right, so here we have the exact percentage, battery percentage, 84%. We can also see the PV input, the grid input. Right now it's 0, of course, because we're not charging it. Okay, we can also see DC input and AC input. We can turn DC on. We can turn AC on. And it did turn on. Okay, so we turned on right now. And we can also turn it off. Let's turn it off. Okay, cool. So if we click on the battery, pretty much works the same way. What we can see from the app is the battery percentage. Here is 0 because we only connect one battery. So here's 84%, standby, split phase status. Okay, this is it. And here we only have 000 because we haven't connected other batteries. So here's what we can see, speaking about the battery life from the app. Okay, cool. Let's go to settings. In settings, we have so much to show. Starting with number 1, which is a working mode. Standard UPS, PV priority UPS, customized UPS, or time-controlled UPS. You can turn any UPS on. Mode select. Time, again, you can just set the time 1, time 2, time 3, etc. Auto sleep. You can control the screen. Again, when do you want for it to be turned off? Like after 1 minute, after 5 minutes, after 30 seconds, after 5 minutes, or never. Okay. And you can also learn about device. So the model, the serial number, the ISN, the network status, Wi-Fi name, etc. Okay. Let's go back. And you can see the firmware upgrade. We actually have a BMS update right now. So I can actually update it right now. If I click update, I can update it. And check for updates, no new version available. Okay, I have updated already. Okay, cool. So guys, this is what we can see from the app. The app is pretty cool. And one of the cool things is that we have updates. We constantly have updates. So you will be able to update them from the app. And also, take a look, guys. We have low-high battery level. What is it? Preset. Okay. low high battery level preset. So we can preset the exact percentage here. Okay. So this is pretty cool. You can choose the low high battery level preset. Okay, so this is the app of AC300, and you know what? AC300, you can connect it both with Wi-Fi and with Bluetooth. Screenshot right now and contact Evelyn at BLUETTI.com. Matt Sully from Facebook, congratulations! If you want to take part in our giveaways, all you want to do is to follow us, share this lesson with your friends, and give us your likes. If you want to download the app, guys, please scan this code on the screen right here, okay? And here you can see the original price and discounted price for AC300 and B300, guys. Please use this opportunity right now to save as much money as possible. During our live stream, the discounts are the best. This is for real. Okay, guys, so let's keep going. So we have just talked about the app. We have talked about the screen. What else can we talk about? If you have any questions, by the way, guys, let us know in the comments, no matter where you are on Facebook or on YouTube, and make sure that you follow us on our official platforms on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube. Okay? All right. I think we'll try to load some devices, but first, guys, I want you to know what comes together with BLUETTI B300 Expansion Battery, okay? So, one more time, Matt Solly, let me spell it, is M-A-T-T-S-O-L-I-E, okay? Maybe I mispronounced your name, so please kindly contact Evelyn at BLUETTI.com. Okay, cool. So what comes together with BLUETTI B300 Expansion Battery? Number one, we have this fusion cable. We have this battery expansion cable, P090A, okay? So this is the cable. Now we also have a solar charging cable, okay? We have a solar charging cable MC4 to XT90. We have, here's the fusion cable, by the way, because we have already expanded it, but here's what it looks like. Okay, cool. We also have a user manual, a QC certificate pass, and we have 40 months warranty card. 40 months warranty card. It's pretty good. This is pretty cool, right? So, okay, guys, 4 years warranty. Wow. Okay, and please take a look at what we have in terms of discounts and what we have in terms of accessories. Okay, right here. Okay. Do you guys remember we actually brought up like a topic of D050S, DC charging enhancer, and we said that we will be talking about it later. So D050S is a DC charging enhancer, and we'll talk about it later. But first, by the way, what just happened? I just unlocked it accidentally, okay, and it gave an alarm. And because we have the buzzers on, the buzzer setting on, I could hear the buzz, and I was like, oh, what am I doing? I'm just playing it with, but you don't have to play with this. Don't unlock it accidentally, okay? Good. So, recharge time. Let's talk about recharge time. If you're to charge your B300, because this is the battery, AC300 has no battery, okay? AC, if you recharge from AC, you will get 500 watts and you will be able to charge from 6.5 to 7 hours. If you charge from your solar, you will get 200 watts and this is going to be around 15.5 to 16 hours. If you charge from your car outlet, 12 volt or 24 volt car outlet, you will get 100 to 20 or 200 watts and you will charge from 15 to 30 hours. If you recharge with your AC plus solar simultaneously, you will be able to get the input of 700 watts, and you will be able to get 5 hours of charging time. I mean, you will be able to recharge after 5 hours. If you recharge from solar panels, 700 watts, this is like with DO50S, this is charging enhancer required. You will be able to do it within 5 hours. This solar plus solar, so you like just add more solar panels. Okay, and finally, dual AC with an extra adapter which is required. You will get 700 watts and 5 hours of charging time. Okay, cool. So speaking about DO50S DC charging enhancer, guys, what does it do? And what does it look like? What does it do? Let me show it to you. So it looks like an adapter really, but what it is a DC charging enhancer. But like the name is kind of misleading for me. So basically it has several ways you can use it and why you actually need it. And let's just like talk about it for a second, and then you decide for yourself, is it a useful purchase for you or not, because it can be an absolute game changer for many of you guys. So, okay, but first let's talk about the the B300. Okay, 240 volt split phase bonding, does it have it? Yes, it does. It works perfectly with AC300. Does it have a path for charging? Can you charge and discharge at the same time? Yes, you can, no problem. The weight is 79.6 pounds. The length is 20.5 inches. The width is 12.5 inches, and the height is 10.5 inches. The operating storage temperature is from -4 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The charge temperature is 32 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Certifications we have UL standard, CSC, DOE, ALPS, A Prop 65, and the warranty we have it for 4 years, 48 months. Okay, this is the info about B300. Now let's say you do the same thing as we just did. You expand B300 with AC300. What can you charge? What can you run? If you're running a coffee maker, it's like 2,000 watts. You can run a coffee maker. You can make 136 to 140 cups, okay? So this is really cool. You can even run a small business, I guess. So electric grill, if you're running an electric grill, like we're about to do, that is 1,650 watts, you can run your electric grill for 2 hours. If you run a refrigerator of 150 watts or 1,200 watts, you can run it from 30 to 56 hours, okay? If you run an air conditioner, which is 8,000 BTU, you can run it from 6 to 14 hours. If you run a CPAP, which is 40 watts, you can run it for 80 plus hours. If you run a light bulb, which is like 10 watts, you can run it for 100 plus hours, okay? And we're gonna be trying to make some unsavory and absolutely tasteless cucumber juice right now. Our recipe for success is juice of cucumber and water, okay? And it's using an AC plug, so we're gonna plug it in our AC outlet right now. Let's do it, guys, we can do it. Okay, there we go. So here's our AC outlets. Okay, plugged in. All right, at the same time, we also have this, what is it? An oven. Yeah, this is an oven. Okay, I'm also plugging it in. All right, cool. I want to turn AC on first. Okay, so it's on. We also have this pen, this nice pen that uses AC plug too. So we have a pen there. Okay. All right, cool. So we're just trying to boil some water. Okay. So 3 devices by far. Okay, because this juicer is so loud, I'm gonna put my microphone away right now, guys. And I want you to take a look at the wattage here of AC load. Okay, so let me click on it, and you'll be able to see the wattage here. So let's take a look. Let's go for it. Okay. Okay, guys, so take a look at the Okay, so we got like 549, 600 watts. Okay, but this was only our juicer. Right now, let's also turn our pan on. Okay, so our pan is on right now. Okay, it's 577 watts. Not bad, not bad. How about our oven? Let me take a look. Yeah, it's on right now, so we're like 1,497. We're approaching 1,500. It's on, yes. Okay, so taking into account it can handle like 3,000 watts, that's totally fine, guys. We just like used half of it, guys. We can use more and more devices. Let's plug in some DC output devices just to show that it works perfectly. We have some LED lamps here, okay. Okay, cool. So we're using the USB Type A output. Okay, cool. We have to first turn DC on, of course. Okay, and like this USB fan. Okay, cool. And this USB fan. The fan is running, you can hear it. You cannot see, but you can hear it. Okay, guys. So we have a very romantic atmosphere right now. A fan, an LED lamp, a pan, and also a juicer and an oven. And so for AC load, we have 1,479. And for DC load, we have 0, but actually it's not 0. It's just like a very low load, so that our portable power station will not even track it. It's just like, you know, it's too low for it. So, but still it can run those devices perfectly, no problem. Again, guys, let's say during power outages you want to run your fridge, okay, and your fridge can be anywhere from 150 watts to 1,200 watts. So you can run your fridge from 30 to 56 hours. If you, let's say, want to run your air conditioner, which is like 8,000 BTU, you can run it for 6 to 14 hours. If you run your CPAP, which is 40 watts, you can run for 80 plus hours. And let's say if you want to run an electric grill, it's going to be 1,650 watts. So it's going to be only 2 hours, but still it's kind of impressive for me because electric grill, you can say it's consuming a lot of power. And coffee maker, 2,000 watts, you can make 136 to 140 cups of coffee from our portable power station. Okay, cool. So this is, guys, how long we can run and charge different devices from AC200 when it's expanded with B300. Okay, so let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. And if you have any questions, guys, I encourage you to ask us in the comments. I cannot see your questions, but our colleagues can, so they will reply your questions. Okay. As always, during the live stream, we have the best price. And by the way, we don't have that much time left. We only have 15 minutes before the end of our live stream, guys. So for B300, the original price is $2,099. And discounted price is $1,899. And for our bundle, original price is $3,599. And discounted price is $3,399, guys. Please take a look here on the screen. We have those discounts listed here. Discounts, use the link in the comment for the discounts, guys. Please use the link in the comment section, okay, for the discounts. Okay, right now our water's boiling, and let's check. Okay, so we turn it off, so everything is off right now. So we have 0 watts here for AC load. Okay, cool. So we've accomplished our mission. We've boiled the water, we've done this juice, and we've made this juice, and we also running our oven right now. I think the oven turned off already. It's done too, so that's why we have 0 watts right now. Okay, guys, one more time, attention, discount is only available during the live show. Please be very, very quick and use the link in the comments. And right now we have one more giveaway, okay? So make sure guys you are here, don't go anywhere. We have a giveaway right now. Congratulations to our winner. If you're active in the comments and if you're a follower, you probably will get chosen for our giveaway. Okay, giveaway time of K2 power bank. So congratulations to our winner, Craig Benson from YouTube. Craig, congratulations. Here's a K2 power bank right here. So Craig, please kindly keep the screenshot right now and contact Evelyn@BLUETTI.com for the shipment within 48 hours. Our due time will be regarded as a waiver, so please be very quick. Okay guys, so I think we talked enough about our AC300 and B300 and devices that are just like, you know, working perfectly with this, either DC or AC, no problem at all. Okay, great. Right now we can disconnect them because we basically already done our juice. Not sure about a pizza though. Okay. Because we still have a solar panel that we want to talk about. We will talk about BLUETTI PV120 solar panel. Okay, so make sure that guys you stay with us because solar panels are one of the most effective ways to recharge your portable power station. Not to mention sometimes you just have no choice because you live off grid, right? So how can you recharge them? Solar panels are definitely super helpful for those who live off grid and those who cares about green energy or just wants to save some money. Okay, so let's talk about BLUETTI PV120 right now. Okay, I have it right here, guys. Oh my god, it's so lightweight. You know, it's so cool, especially after I've shown you guys PV350. It is heavy and like really so big. Okay, right now let me put the AC300 down. Let's turn it off. Okay, we can just turn this off. Great. I think we can disconnect it right now. Oh, okay. I turned it on again. Okay, we can disconnect it right now. Okay, off. Okay, guys. And we talk about PV120 solar panel. All right. So you probably already heard about PV120 solar panel. And by the way, if you want to learn more about other products or you want to check other products of ours, maybe you live in different country from the USA, so you can go to BLUETTIPower.com and you can check our products, and you can also find different countries like we have for Europe, for South America, for Japan. So choose your country there. Okay, great. Okay, I also have to put it down. Okay, so this is PV120 solar panel, guys. Dimensions, first of all, when it's folded, it's 21 by 18.5 inches. And when it's unfolded, it's 21 by 65 inches. So the weight is only 12.57 pounds, really lightweight. And really like compact size. I would avoid using the word small because I think it's sufficient, right? So, but like it's a really compact size. Okay, so the power, as the name suggests, is the maximum input is 120 watts. The lamination is ETFE. The cell type is monocrystalline silicon. The cell efficiency is 23.4%. The voltage max power VMP is 19.6 volts. The current at max power, or IMP, is 6.1 amps. The open circuit voltage is 24.4 volts. And the short circuit current is, or ISC is 6.43 amps. Don't worry, guys, you have to memorize all those numbers. We'll have all those details, technical details written here. But first of all, you might ask me, do I have to hold it like this all the time? No, absolutely not. Here I can choose the angle I can place it at to catch maximum from the sun, okay? So here we have this really, really nice, smart design. I don't know how you call them, supporting things that can help us set the angles. Right now I have like really hands-free experience with my solar panels. Okay. So really cool solar panels. If you're looking for a nice compact size solar panels of ours, guys, you can actually get PV120. If 120 watts of input is sufficient for you, definitely go for it. It's really easy to carry around. It's super lightweight. Again, it's like 12.57 pounds. It's super lightweight. It's super easy to carry around. And just like, you know, so nice to take around with you, you know. To be honest, like I'm tired of those like big solar panels that are really, really, I mean, impossible to carry around. This ones are really nice. Just like feels like carrying a, I don't know. I don't know what to compare it with. It's like it's really so compact. One of the best solar panels. And the cell efficiency is 23.4%. Very nice cell efficiency. Again, those are monocrystalline silicon cell types. Good quality, and ETFE lamination. Okay, so right now the price, guys, is marked down from $499 to only, from $299 to $249. Okay, let's go for it, guys. So if you want to get it right now, because we only have 8 minutes left before the end of our live stream, guys. Okay, guys, so please right now use the special discount. The link is in the comments. Okay, great. This is PV120. PV200, it looks pretty much the same. It's bigger. The weight is 16.1 pounds. Dimensions unfolded 23.2 by 89.2 inches. Dimensions folded 23.2 by 24.8 inches. Okay. The power maximum input is 200 watts. The lamination is ETFE. The cell type is monocrystalline silicon. The self-efficiency is 23.4%. Voltage at max power, VMP, is 20.5 volts. Current at max power, IMP, is 9.7 amps. Open circuit voltage, OCV, is 26.1 volts. Short circuit current, ISC, is 10.3 amps. Operating temperature is from 14 to 149 degrees Fahrenheit, and the best working temperature is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. This was PV200, okay? So again, the price, guys, you can see the original undiscounted price, $499 original price, and $429 is discounted price. The code, we have the discount code for it, is LivePV200. Go to BLUETTIPower.com and enter this code and get this massive discount. Okay, let's keep going. Next one is PV350. So PV350 is really big, guys. Okay. Yeah. And by the way, we have all the cables here. All the cables we need are here. Don't worry about it, guys, at all. We have the cables here, and we also have technical details all here. Everything I just said is here. Okay, PV350 solar panel. Okay, good, because we don't have enough time. We'll be showing it. You guys probably saw it. You can also check it on BLUETTIPower.com. So some technical details. PV350. Peak power is 350 watts. The lamination is ETFE. The cell efficiency is up to 23.4%. The maximum power voltage is 37.5 volts. The current at max power is 9.2 amps. The open circuit voltage VOC is 46.5 volts. The short circuit current ISC is 10.8 amps. The operating temperature is 14 to 149 degrees Fahrenheit. And the best working temperature is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. For the numbers for big one, again, we don't have enough time to show it to you guys. You can check it on our website because we only have 5 minutes left. And guys, we wanted to use them wisely. please use those discounts right now. They are only limited during our live stream. We only have 5 minutes left, okay? So discounts, use the link in the comments. Use the link in the comments for the discounts. Let's just sum it up real quick. We're talking about BLUETTI EB55. Original price is $499. Discounted price is $449. Okay, 700 watts AC pure sine wave inverter, 1,400 watts surge, 537 hours of capacity, lithium iron phosphate battery, 2,500 plus life cycles, 12 outputs, 6 US recharge, etc., etc., etc. And right now, guys, $499 becomes only $449. So please use this link in the comments right now for discounts. Okay, great. That's EB55. Again, use the link in the comments on YouTube or on Facebook. Okay. The next one we talked about was AC200P. AC200P is bigger, but at the same time, you know, it can deliver more power. So it has 2,000 watts of AC pure sine wave inverter and 2,000 watts hour capacity, lithium iron phosphate battery, 17 outputs, 7 ways to recharge it, AC solar car generator, lead acid battery, dual AC plus solar, and it has 1,200 watts max fast dual charging. Okay, finally here all the information, guys. You can see the original price and discounted price, so you can see how much money you are saving right now. Please use this right now. The links are in, discounted links are in the comment. Okay, I don't know how to put it in words. There is a link in the comments. Okay, there is a link in the comment section. Click on that link and you will get a discount. So yeah, and for the solar panels we have the codes. Okay, so the codes, you can see them right here. Okay, you can also see our social platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Twitter. So please go follow us there, guys. And congratulations to all giveaway winners. Okay, you guys are very lucky. So we talked about B300 Expansion Battery with the capacity of 3,072 watts hour and the type of battery lithium iron phosphate battery with 3,500 plus life cycles. Okay, so this is really massive and it's perfectly expandable with AC300. It can deliver you enormous amount of power when you have a blackout, a power outage, or you can even use it as your UPS device to save money because you don't want to pay when the energy is the most expensive. And I mean the prices for just the prices, you know, how much the bills you're paying for just to run your fridges and other energy consuming devices. So you can use it as a UPS device, and you can also just, you know, let's say you can charge from solar panels, right? And you can just run your fridges from this portable power station when it's charged from solar panels. And you can, because you can, it has pass-through charging, you can charge and discharge at the same time. So you're basically paying like zero bills. Okay, we also talked about BLUETTI PV120 solar panel. Original price $299, discounted price $249. The code is LivePV120. And we talked about PV200. Original price $499, discounted price $429. The code is LivePV200. And we talked about PV250, and the original price is $849, discounted price is $799. The code is LivePV350. You can see it on the screen. Okay, guys, this is pretty much it. We'll see you next time on July the 21st, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Okay, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, July the 21st. Take care. Please follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram and Twitter. And use this discounts right now to save as much money as you can, because the codes and the links are only valid during the live stream, guys. So please be very, very quick, okay? And I'll see you next time on July the 21st, 7 p.m. Pacific